Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be picking up where I left off in my previous video. I was able to kill all of I forget what the mob was called in Wailing Caverns, like Death Fangs or something. I was able to kill them all, so I am back at the quest givers. I am very interested in examining the hides from the deviant creatures who have infested these caves. Have you had any luck in collecting some, Druid? Your efforts shall not go unnoticed in gathering these hides, Lunacy. Thank you for your dedication. I will take the bag. And deviant eradication. As a disciple of Neralax, I commend your bravery, Lunacy. Your aid in ridding the caverns is the first step in our long plight to see the barrens restored. Thank you, and may you prosper. I think I'm actually gonna take this and probably mail it to an alt that has leather working. Since the other two items probably would not vendor for very much anyways. Oh, I forget you can't click like in retail. I'm so used to having like an actual quest tracker that'll show me the arrows. I believe the next quest is sending me to the pirates. Yeah, that one guy thought that the pirates stole his shipments. I forgot to get my cooking up before I brought my character all the way back out here. I'm curious if that quest giver is almost done giving me stuff to do. I think my next zone is going to be 1,000 Needles. Hoping I'm going the right way because I'm not super familiar with the Barrens. I feel like the Barrens was more of a questing area for the Horde, and usually I mained Alliance. I do still want to do a very similar series to this one, but with the Horde. I'm hoping that I have time to do that before Cataclysm drops in Classic. Was there a trail that I passed up? I think there might have been. I'm gonna get in cat form to take less fall damage. Is this? No. It's the sparkly one. I'm really surprised that none of them were angered by me walking up and stealing that back. Well, that was easy enough. But yeah, I think I do definitely want to do this series, but from the Horde perspective. Um, I've given it very little thought on what class I want to play for that series. I've toyed with it in my mind, but not anything serious because I feel like there's still a lot of zones to do on this character. And I'm also wanting to be mindful that I would want it to be a class that I still would enjoy playing once Cataclysm did release. I feel like warriors were a lot of fun as far as like tanking goes, but I do like playing my spellcasters. Did you find my things, Lunacy? It's a relief to get all this stuff back, so thanks for your help, Lunacy. You know, I could use a night elf like you to help out with my operation here. If you're ever looking for work, don't forget about how well Gazlowe pays for service. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna be off to 1,000 Needles. It is quite a run, but I do suspect that this does bring me back to the Barrens, but I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it's gonna be like Stone Talon Mountains. I feel like it's gonna seem like I'm done with the zone, and then something is going to bring me back here. I can't tell, but this looks undiscovered. Is it the tree? Do I have to discover the tree? I think it was already over here. Maybe it's not undiscovered area. Maybe it's just like that. Unless it's up here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait. Well, I got part of it. There's still stuff over here, it looks like. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Oh, duh. There's still like all kinds of stuff up here that I'm missing. I don't know if I've ever done the Thousand Needles quests. Maybe once back when I was working on Lore Master, but I can't remember if that was before or after Deathwing how do I want to say, redecorated most of Azeroth. The big ones is actually kind of really fucking big. I feel like you don't realize until you need to run the length of it. It's a very big zone. I wonder where Thousand Needles will lead me. Could be Fairlass. I don't think it's Silithus. Dustwallow Marsh. Oh, doesn't it lead to Tenaris? I think it might. Because I can't imagine there being a whole lot of quests in Thousand Needles. It's kind of just a big shimmery flat. Oh yeah, the elevators. I never did like these elevators. Oh. I don't know if I can fuck with these elevators. I mean, I can, I guess. I know they're only level 25, but it's more that I don't want to be flagged for PvP. How are the Alliance supposed to get down? Maybe they're not. Just casually a blood elf running along with a cheetah chasing it. I do not really know my way around Thousand Needles, so I probably will have my map up a lot of the time. No, I'm not trying to get the cat. Just trying to figure out what over here I need to kill or loot. All up there, you say? Is this the path? Looks like it. This looks like where I need to be. And it looks like I'm not the only one over here. Kinda sucks. But they seem to hyperspawn when they are killed in mass. Weird, I didn't see anybody. Oh, there might be another spot to come from. Oops. Up and over there. Ooh, can I kill that one? I'm running out of quest mobs to kill. I don't see any hiding back here, unfortunately. I feel like they're just gonna spawn, like, here and there. 3 more. I really want to kill this because it's an escort quest and I'm an asshole. I really, really want to kill it. Should I kill it? Oh wait, no, I think it was supposed to be hug. It's supposed to slash hug him. He's gonna go get on his main. See that one up there. I wish it was attackable. I'm expecting him to respawn any minute now. I'm surprised. I figured I would have to turn that in the Barrens. Alright, let's see what kind of... Ooh, a flight path. What kind of encampment we got going on? Oh, this is technically in Fairlass, is it not? I thought it was. Reclaiming the Charred Vale. Keeper Albigorn was wise to send you with such urgency. Let us see if we cannot call forth aid from the great forest to travel to the Charred Vale before it is too late. We must hurry. You're gonna walk all the way to the Charred Vale? Christy Grant. I wonder what she's in reference to. Spirits of the forest, come forth and heed nature's call. Oh, look at all the little wisps. Spirits of the forest, you are needed. Make haste to the Charred Vale. That little twirl there. Nothing? I was really expecting a follow-up quest to that. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I think I want to do that quest. It was a quest that I was really... How do I not know any connecting flights here? What the heck? What the heckin' dog? That's a quest that I've wanted to complete because it is an intriguing one. It's me being in pursuit of a night elf that used the Scythe of Elune to summon Worgen, and if I remember correctly, she stopped summoning them, but they kept repopulating, and I think she was trying to team up with somebody, a mage from Dalaran maybe? It was a while back. It was when I was still questing in Ashenvale, so... do remember reading through her journal in Darnassus. So, I'm going back to Ratchet. Unfortunately, I guess I have to run there because I don't have the flight path that connects this one with Ratchet. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I should be fine to run past the level 25s. I wonder what the connecting flight would have been. Maybe it has to be Theramore and is that Tenaris? Oh no, that's another Dustwallow Marsh one. Maybe I need to grab those too to be able to connect the flight paths. I realize I'm still tracking that. I do have some snowflakes still. I might do that tonight. I still got a few days. But other than that, wow, 7 quests is all I have. But they, if I remember, are all kind of like spread out across Azeroth, so if I go to do any particular one, I will come into contact with an area that has tons of available quests. Booty Bay being high up on that list. Which it might end up being next, since it didn't seem that there was really any quests for the Alliance in Thousand Needles. Granted, I only discovered like half of it. I might have some available quests down in here. I don't really remember. But I know for a fact that when I get to Booty Bay, there will be tons of quests in Booty Bay. So maybe I'll do Stranglethorn Vale next. It is a very large zone, but I thought maybe I would discover something over here. Not so much. I think this is the same way I went through on the way down to Thousand Needles. Little horde hut. I think there's a NPC out here. Maybe not. I might be thinking of. Oh no. Well, it's not a horde hut. I'm thinking of a different one. It might be up in here. Because these huts belong to the centaurs. Oh man, I missed the boat. That's okay. Maybe I will check my mailbox while I wait for that boat to come back, since it looks like I have some mail. I just wanted to say once again thanks for rescuing Metzen from his kidnappers. Believe me when I say you've got a friend for life at Smokywood Pastures. Speaking of which, Master Chef Graku has been working on a new recipe here, and I thought you might like a little sample of what he has been whipping up. Have a wondrous winter veil. May your cash box always jingle. Alright. I'm trying to remember if I've ever really done the quests in Booty Bay even. I think I did a long time ago, again when I was working on my insane title. I think I did them way back in the day. Wait, so where do I turn these? Who are those for? Oh, Dustwallow Marsh. They really want me to go to Angoro Crater. I'm having an internal battle on if I want to start Booty Bay quests or interesting. That wants to bring me back to Aberdeen? Very interesting. Let's see. The captain's chest. I used to sail a ship from here all the way to Ratchet in Kalimdor. I was a successful captain with a sterling reputation until those cursed sea giants ruined me. They smashed my ship, killed my crew, and set me on a lifeboat to Booty Bay. And one of the giants, Gorlash, stole my captain's chest. He said he wanted it for a snuff box. Nerve. I hear Gorlash wanders the coast of here. Find him and get back my chest. Do that, and you'll have earned a captain's gratitude. Passage to Booty Bay. Yes? Now, it doesn't look to me like you're the sort with goods that need shipping. So, either you're looking for a job with my caravan and there's no jobs to be had now, or you're probably talking to the wrong goblin. So which one is it? Turns out I was wrong about you, and that isn't something that happens every day. It just so happens that I remember this Valinde you're looking for. Isn't every day that a night elf priestess that wants to travel with a dirty old but great for your shipping needs caravan like my own? We split up on the way north. She was headed to Darkshire. The clerk there keeps all sorts of records. Might know something useful. Be careful in the jungle. It is a deadly place, even at the best of times. So he wants to send me to Darkshire. I love Darkshire. And it's actually one of the zones that I was saving for last. Because I like to save the best for last. The Bloodsail Buccaneers. You sure seem eager to work, matey. Not sure why some land-loving night elf druid is offering help to the Blackwater Raiders, but I'm not going to turn you away. Our ship just docked here in Booty Bay, and word has it that our rivals, those damned dirty Bloodsail Buccaneers, have been spotted all over Stranglethorn. All the boys are too busy hitting the grog and looking for ladies. What I need is a scout. Check the cove just north of Booty Bay along the Savage Coast and see what you find. Scaring Shaky. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who don't pay their gambling debts. And there are a lot of people who owe me. Think you can help me collect? First, there's Shaky Felipe down by the docks. He owes me plenty after last week's game, and I want my due. But to get it, we'll have to scare him. Go out of town and hunt elder Mistvale gorillas. Find a nice selection of giblets and take them to Shaky. Don't let on that they're from an animal. Let him think the worst. Stoley's debt. My old buddy Stoley owes me a very special bottle of rum. He tends the bar at Steamweedle Port in Tanaris, Kalimdor, and he promised me that the rum there is stronger than anything we can find in Booty Bay. He's so confident that he says if I try that rum and don't agree with him, then he'll double the money he owes me. Well, I think he's not as confident as he was when we last spoke, and now he's afraid to give me that rum. But I don't back down from wagers, so why don't you talk to him for me? I didn't even see him in here. Stranglethorn fever. Sick. So very sick. Have contracted Stranglethorn fever. Deadly virus. Only cure is to eat the heart of Monk the Savage, elusive white beast. Witch Doctor Unbagwa, only one who can summon. Seek Unbagwa in the hidden cave on Southern Cape. Hurry, dying, dying. Walk it off. You'll be fine. Curious by the bundle. You looking for work, Lunacy? I might have some if you're up for a little challenge. I got a friend named Groy who makes a killing selling what the Naga call a Kiris reed. It's some kind of valuable ocean reed. Not too sure what it's for, but he pays well for bundles of the stuff. You bring me 10 stalks of the stuff, and we'll have business to do. The Naga were last seen along the beach to the north of here. Whiskey Slim's Lost Grog. We was splicin' the main brace something fierce off the Overlook Cliffs, ol' hinterlands. Just in the distance, thought the seas were going to swallow us whole. Ol' Slim knows all about liquid courage. Cap'n had a crate of pupil verbose port we commandeered from a privateer en route to Stormwind. So when that storm off of Hinterlands hit, I busted into the grog. Big wave hit and tossed them bottles overboard. Captain is going to give me a taste of the cat if he don't help me get him back, though. He was a little hard to understand, not gonna lie. Snowflakes. Singing blue shards. The singing crystals are unique to Stranglethorn and are very valuable to certain parties. I can move those crystals, but the Cursed Venture Company makes it hard for an honest entrepreneur like myself to gather any. I'd like to hire you. The basilisks in Stranglethorn eat the crystal. This gives them their hardened skin, and sometimes decent quality crystal can be harvested from it. You can get it from any basilisk, but the less nasty ones are along the shores south of Zulkunda to the north. Zanzil's Secret. Zanzil the Outcast dwells with his followers in the Jububul and Aboraz ruins northeast of Booty Bay. He is exiled from his tribe. Why? Well, Zanzil has methods of bending the minds of others, and his leaders fear him. He uses a mixture of jungle plants on his followers to suppress their will and strengthen their bodies. His mixture would be worth much to those who wish to control others. Bring me samples of his mixture, and I will find a use for them. I don't have a bunch of junk in my inventory for once. So many quests. Investigate the camp. I've gotten reports of a group of hunters that have set up camp upriver of the Venture Company mining camp on Lake Nasvaridi. Now, normally I wouldn't care, but improbably I heard that Hamlet Nessingwary Jr. was one of the hunters there. He's certainly well connected, if you catch my meaning, and you never can be too safe. Why don't you go check out the Camp Lunacy? See what they're talking about. Supplies to Private Thorson. Yes, I do have something you could do actually. Lieutenant Doran and his followers up in the north need their regular supplies from us. They haven't been delivered, and with the trolls attacking, I'll need someone to do it. Doran's camp lies northwest of the road at the entrance of Stranglethorn from Duskwood. Gives the supplies to Private Thorson. If he's not in the camp, then he'll be patrolling south of it. He'll take care of them. Mind you, if you fail, you'll owe me restitution. The Haunted Isle. Baron Revengaz has had me keep an ear out for rumors of the strange and out of place in Booty Bay and Stranglethorn. I don't usually put much stock in ghost stories, but I heard some sailors in the tavern talking about a haunted island off the coast, water elementals, and a raving goblin ghost, they say. If you're going to talk to Revengaz, could you relay the story to him? Trainwreck. My cousin, Tranwreck, is in a tight spot. He promised me a load of scarab shells weeks ago, and he hasn't delivered. He's my cousin, so I'd hate to have to send someone to Gadgetsan to break something on him. Can you speak to Tranwreck for me? Let him know. He needs to get that delivery together before I do something rash. Gadgetsan is in the north of is in northern Tenaris in Kalimdor. Bloodscalp ears. Damn trolls. They've been killing off our agents in the jungle. I've already lost a good number of my best guards to skirmishes with them. The costs are piling up. How will I explain this to Baron Revengaz? Decisive action. Think, Kibok. You weren't assigned to the post you have today for sitting around. I've got it. You. Lunacy, is it? You'll help me, won't you? There's money to be had. Here's the deal. You bring me the ears of 15 Bloodscalp trolls, and I'll compensate you well. Hostile takeover. He's done it this time. Bad enough that Gazril's muscling out the moguls who were appointed by the trade princes. Now he tries to cut in on most notorious pirate. Revelgaz won't have it, and he's told me to take care of the problem in my own way. My way. Theft. The Venture Code geologists near Lake Nasvariti are deeply interested in those strange blue crystals they have been finding in the mines. Bring me samples of the stone from their geologists. I don't care what you have to do to get them. Oh, it's over there. The Haunted Isle. Interesting. Some time ago, I seem to remember reading a book once that suggested, of course, a troll legend it was. If what Kazakh reports is true, perhaps I will soon be able to add the Stone of the Tides to my collection of ancient artifacts and relics. The Stone of the Tides. If there is indeed a goblin mage and water elementals haunting the island, it could mean the Stone of the Tides can be mine. I want you to locate this haunted island, find out what's going on. Oh, and if you perhaps want to find out more about the Stone of the Tides, take this script to the Stormwind Library. You should be able to find you a copy of the book I first came across the legend in. Could it be that Gazban actually discovered the stone? So, I think I'm going to run over there and discover the flight path. And I'm probably going to end the video here because it looks like I'm going to struggle for a few minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It looks like I will be starting the Booty Bay quests. So I hope to see you in the next video. I hope you all have a good night and sweet dreams. Bye.